Hey guys, how's it going this week? So for the video today, we are going to be talking about boys. Yep. Now when I make that face, there's a reason for it. Because they are confusing. They are so hard to understand and to interpret, and I'm not good at it whatsoever. I'm not saying I'm an expert by any means on boys or the subject of boys or anything of that nature, but I thought I would give you some signs that the guy that you're crushing on or may like is interested in you. So first off, what we need to start with is that there are two types of boys. Number one, you have shy guys, and then you have all the other guys. So based on this information, whether the guy you're crushing on is a shy guy or just every other guy, that could be confusing because they're not going to do the same thing with somebody that they like. So be cautious of this. If the person you do like is shy, or you don't really know if he is shy, just clue into these hints and kind of go from there. So number one, the first sign a guy may like you is that he will stare at you a lot. Now this is kind of creepy because staring is like, you don't do it often unless you're trying to creep someone out, I guess. So when he does stare at you a lot, there's a for sure like sign right there that should just automatically let you know that he likes you. Now I'm not saying like he just went and like stares at you and then looks away, you know, not like that. Like for an example, there's this guy that had a really big crush on me. I didn't know at the time, but he did. So I was kind of creeped out by it, but it clues into this. So in class, I was sitting here, there was a girl in front of me, and then he was sitting over here. Well, every time like I went to this class, he would like turn around and stare at me. And then when I look at him, he'd look away. And then even in the hallway, we'd be like walking down the hallway, like he'd be coming this way and I'd be going that way, and he would stare at me the entire time. So, not creepy, he's just like wanting to look at you and let you know that there's something there. And this could be for shy guys and like every other guy, but I think more for shy guys because they're too afraid to come up to you and let you know or like make a move or anything like that. So, but this could also be for every guy. The second sign is if he teases you a lot. Now this one is kind of confusing and hard to understand because some guys think that teasing a girl is their way of flirting, and then there's the teasing that they just tease because they like to. Like it's just a game for them, it's not flirting. So that one is kind of tricky to understand, and I really don't have an example to give you guys, so you're just gonna have to like differentiate between, is he teasing other girls the same way he's teasing you? Because if that's the case, then he's a player. If he's just teasing you, then that may be a sign that he likes you. So that's kind of tricky. The third sign that a guy may like you is if he asks to help you a lot. Now the same guy that always stared at me always asked if I needed help. Now it's not like, oh, can I do your homework for you? Like nothing like that or anything. It's like maybe carry your books to class or like help you work on your car, because everyone knows that I'm not a mechanic and at the time my car needed help. So in that case, something like that. Maybe just like, I don't know, maybe if you fall and he helps you get up. Just something really simple that's not going to overexert the fact that he likes you, but it's going to like make you kind of realize, oh, he's here. He wants to show you how macho he is and like what a man he can be or be your man, you know, kind of along those lines. So again, not all of these signs are going to be apparent, or they're not going to do all these because every guy is different, but I mean, if this does happen, or a lot of these signs happen, there's a pretty good chance that he does like you. So moving on to number 4, he texts you. Now this one, again, is tricky because some guys just don't text. And I know it's kind of crazy to say because, you know, it seems like this generation is all about texting. So when I say that, don't get freaked out like you never text, but like, if he likes you, he's probably going to text you. But if he doesn't, it doesn't mean that he doesn't like you. It just means that he's not, maybe doesn't have time at the moment, or if he doesn't text you back and takes forever, it doesn't mean that he doesn't like you. He just may be really busy or have something going on, or, you know, just anything. Like, there's so many things that go around in someone's day, so don't be afraid, and don't text him constantly, and like that's awkward and unwanted, and maybe even a turn off for him. So there's number 4. Number 5 is if he ignores you. This one is so confusing. Like, this was what makes boys confusing, is one day they, like, you know, like, flirt with you all day, and then the next day it's like you're not even, like, friends. And then that's even with texting too. Like, they'll text you, and then they'll ignore you, or they won't text you back. Like, it's so hard to understand. But okay, the fact of the matter is that if he likes you, he will kind of like pretend like you're not even there. And it's not because he doesn't like you, it's because he's like scared or nervous or afraid of what you might think if he knows that, or if you know that he likes you. So I mean, make it apparent that maybe you like him. Throw some signs out there that you may like him, so it's not so like scary, because I know for guys it cannot be easy to like go out of their way to like find out if you like them. So kind of throw some signs back at him, and maybe even use these tricks to kind of clue into him. So the 6th sign that a guy may like you kind of goes along with number 5, and this one is that if he is quiet around you. That does make no sense. If he is quiet around you, I know for a fact a lot of shy guys will do this, and it's not because they're like they don't have anything to say. It's just because when they're around you, they get nervous and scared again, and they don't want to say something stupid or sound like ignorant or anything. So don't be like, oh, he hates me or something like that, because he's not like that. He's just scared and nervous. And so if that comes a time, maybe you should shoot up a conversation with him or something like that, or like take him aside and maybe let him know that you like him, or, you know, just something, because shy guys are really like, it's hard for them to like make a move. So maybe you'll have to do it. Number 7 is avoiding eye contact. Now again, this happens mostly with shy guys, but it can happen to any guy really. If he's avoiding eye contact, that's a big just a no-brainer, I guess, for a shy guy, because he's too afraid. He doesn't want to let you know that he likes you, and so he's gonna like look away when you guys are talking, or I don't know, just anything to not look at you. And it's not because like you have something wrong with you or anything. It's just that he's scared and stuff like that. So just take that into consideration. And then number 8 is if he smiles around you. And this one is a big hint for most guys, because nobody goes around like smiling all day. Like I can't think of anyone anyway right now that would do that. Like just goes around and smiles all day and is so happy. So if he smiles a lot around you a lot, or just goes around and is just so happy when you're with him, there's a good sign that he likes you, because nobody is that happy. Let's be honest with each other, nobody's that happy. So there's that. And then number 9 is if he blushes. Now, I know some people don't blush, but if he really likes you, like really, really likes you, it's gonna be pretty obvious, and he'll probably blush, or his friends will poke fun at him and then he'll blush, you know, just like, unless he has like a skin condition or something that makes his cheeks red, like rosacea. Yeah, it's pretty obvious if he's blushing. And then number 10, the final one, 10, this is 5. 10 is if he asks you to hang out. And this could be with friends, like a group of friends, or just by yourself. Now, shy guy, again, he's not going to ask you to hang out by yourselves, because he's not comfortable, or he doesn't want to make it obvious or awkward. So either group or just by yourself. And finally, I want you guys to comment below what you do when you like someone. And yeah, let me know, because I'm interested in see what you guys have to say about that. And then also like and subscribe if you are trying to figure out if your crush likes you. So I will talk to you guys next week, and have a great afternoon, or I guess night or morning, or wherever you're at. And I will talk to you later. Bye.